Hungry, Josh and Jake stealing foods. This is a special story to my heart. A very special story to my heart. I always wanted to be a good uncle. And I always wanted to take care of my family, my friends. But I want to be a good person who shares my stuff with others. And I want to do what's right. Well, I came in one day, to back this story up a little bit, I have some nephews. I have a couple families of nephews that have grown up kind of poor. And they've been kind of poor because their parents are knuckleheads sometimes. And they haven't figured out how to socially get along with in society. And they always think it's somebody else's fault, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, sometimes they didn't provide either through ignorance or laziness. I have no idea why, but they didn't sometimes provide for their families' nutritional needs by way of food. And if these boys would take food out of the food pantry during the day at their house where they were living with their grandma, because their parents haven't figured out how to be on their own and be independent, the parents would get mad at them for taking or stealing food. They kind of act like they were stealing food. Well, anyway, it really broke my heart when I saw that type of behavior in their home. It really pissed me off. Frickin' idiots. They don't let their kids eat in between meals. They're hungry, man. They're skinny. They don't have enough to eat. It's bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. Anyway, one time I walked downstairs and I walked into the kitchen, and Josh and Jake are stealing food. I don't know if they're really stealing food, because you can't steal food at my house, but they're taking food and they're eating it. And when they saw me, they got scared and nervous. And I said to them, Josh and Jake, listen, please listen. Don't ever feel uncomfortable or feel like you're stealing food at my house. You're welcome to food anytime in my house. Anytime you need food, you come and eat it. If you want a bowl of cereal, great. If you want a sandwich, great. If you want to, warm up a bowl of chili, I really emphasize to them, when you're in my home, you eat anything you want, anytime you want, and you feel comfortable in my home. And I hope that's the way that it happens in your home when you get a family. One time I took Josh and his wife up dirt biking, and we were sitting around the fire there, and Josh said, one thing I say every night as I say, Heavenly Father, please bless Uncle Bruce for what he did for me and my family. I taught them good hygiene. I taught them to eat when they wanted to at my home. I taught them good principles, and I was direct and I was opinionated with them, and I tried to teach them good things. And it really touched my heart when he said, I always say, bless Uncle Bruce. And so now I know where all my blessings come from. It's from Josh and Jake and those who I've tried to help. Now, I'm not a light to the world. In fact, I have a lot of dark spots, right? Got a lot of dark patches. But I try to do the right thing. Not always, but I try to do the right thing. And I'm really thankful for that experience. A common sense experience encouraging people to be healthy and to be comfortable in my home. Now, I've not always done that, of course, but that time I did.